Hey guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I want to wish you guys a happy Easter and a happy Passover for those of you celebrating. And second of all, I know that I'm in a weird place. This is actually my aunt's basement. Coincidentally, I'm having construction done on my house right now. You'll see why that's coincidental as we get into the video. But yeah, there was a lot of noise going on, so I decided to just come here and film a quick video for you guys. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about my house getting robbed. No, this is not clickbait. My house actually did get robbed, and it is kind of a weird story. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this happened around the summer of when I was going into 10th grade. That October, during 9th grade, there was actually a hurricane. It destroyed my house. I'm gonna save that video for another story time soon. But yeah, so we were having a lot of construction being done on our house because my house got completely destroyed. And the construction was going on for months and months. My dad had hired like 2 of my relatives and like 2 or 3 construction workers that he knew of or heard about to work on my house. These people have actually done a lot of construction on my house prior to this time of them doing construction after the hurricane. So my dad really trusted them, and he knew that they would get the job done right and he could trust them in the house alone. Or so he thought. So one really hot summer day, I come home from school and my dad is out working on a job and nobody's at the house. People had been there earlier to work on the house, but then they had left after my dad left for work. So it was just me home and then my mom home. And I believe my sister was at her friend's house. I'm not exactly sure where she was, but I don't think she was home. So I wanted to go to my friend's house. So my mom drove me and dropped me off at my friend's house, and then she went to the gym, and she normally goes to the gym for about an hour. So my mom came home from the gym and she is unlocking my door. Now on my door at the time, I had only had a bottom lock. So most of you guys know door handles have like the doorknob like this. There's like a key to these doorknobs, and then there's like one on top that can be like a top lock. So at the time, we didn't have a key to our top lock to lock or unlock it. So whenever we would leave our house, we would lock the bottom lock from the inside and then shut the door. But we can't lock the top lock, if that makes any sense. If you would have flipped the top lock, it would have like been out, so you can't shut the door, if that makes any sense at all. So we were only able to lock the bottom lock because we didn't have a key to the top lock. So when my mom came home from the gym, she unlocked the bottom lock and then she went to open the door and it was still locked, and she realized the top deadbolt was locked. And she instantly knew that someone was in our house. So she went around back and she saw that the sliding glass door was opened, and she thought that she saw somebody, and she had a feeling that it was somebody we knew because my dog wouldn't have let somebody in the house if she didn't know them. She is a 180-pound Rottweiler. She would have probably killed them. So my mom went into the house to see if someone was there, and she started looking around, and she realized that a lot of my stuff was missing. My jewelry was missing, my sister's jewelry was missing, and then she saw her jewelry was missing and my dad's stuff was missing. So she instantly knew that somebody had robbed the house. So she called me and she told me that somebody just robbed our house and that they took all of our stuff, and she has to go figure out who it is. And during this time, we had recently just set up cameras all around our front door and backyard and stuff because people used to steal Halloween decorations from us. So we had cameras that would record things so that if something like this happened, we could see who did it. So my mom rewinds the cameras and sees that it's actually my relative who picked the lock with a credit card and got into my house and stole all of our stuff. So my mom calls my dad and she tells him what happened, and they're both kind of panicking. So he had actually run out of my house and like hopped over my neighbor's fence and ran, while she was walking in the other gate into my backyard. But she saw him in my house when she was at the front door. So now that it was clarified that somebody was in our house and someone had stolen our stuff, she realized that he couldn't have got far because this had just happened and she just had thought she'd seen someone. And then when she was watching the tape, she realized that the time on it actually even said that it happened very recently, like within 20 minutes before she got home. So my mom gets in her car and she starts driving around the blocks looking for him. So my dad tells my mom to call 911, but my mom's like, no, I'm just going to get this guy right now. He had just left this house, I'm going. And my dad was really scared because he didn't want my mom to get hurt or like anything. Not that he would hurt her, but he was just scared, obviously. But my mom is super tough and she's just like, no, I am going to get this stuff back right now. So she hops in her car, starts driving all around the blocks looking for him. And then finally, after maybe 5 minutes, she finds him all the way down my block. So she pulls over. As soon as she pulls over, he just starts pacing back and forth and apologizing over and over and over. And he started emptying his pockets and giving everything he stole to my mom and like putting it all in her car. And he was just like, I'm sorry, I don't know why I did this. I need money. I'm sorry. He just kept mumbling and like walking back and forth and acting really weird and like being really off. And my mom was like, he's definitely on drugs. Like something is wrong with this kid. He needs help. And he just like gave back all of the stuff. And that same day, my parents went home and changed all of the locks, got a key to the deadbolt, changed everything so that no one will ever be able to get in our house again. And yeah, but that is the time that my house got robbed. It was really scary getting a phone call saying our house just got robbed, like all of our stuff is missing. I was so scared, especially since I wasn't home. I was even more scared because I couldn't like help. But imagine I had been home and didn't go to my friend's house and he broke in while I was there. That would have been so scary. I don't know what I would have done. I would have been so scared. I would have literally ran away. But yeah, thankfully nobody got hurt and we did get all of our stuff back, so that's always a positive. And yeah, that's the story of the time that my house got robbed by my relative who was a drug addict. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe right down below. I post videos every Monday and Friday, and also make sure you check out my second channel. I post singing videos and stuff every Wednesday and Sunday, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much.